Hey you guys, hopefully you guys can hear me well. Welcome back to my platform. My name is Bree. I am a crochet hobbyist. Today I'm going to take you guys behind the scenes and talking about having a creative block and how we can get past it as a person. Excuse me. I might be talking a lot or really fast, so my words might be mixed up. Excuse me in advance if I do that, because I'm still getting used to talking in front of the camera and things like that. I do have my yarn here. I was going to try to crochet and talk to you guys about it, but I have to focus on making my keychain. So these are my updated keychains that I'm making currently. This is the part of my series No Yarn Goes Unhooked, so make sure you follow me on TikTok, and it's the same name as my YouTube name, of course. So let me tell you guys about the update. So when it comes to the update previously made in my last video, I only have 12 keychains left. So that means I only have like one bag left of keychains plus the extras that I'm making now. So the experience, so it was July 19th and I went to my family reunion and I was giving out keychains to my distant family members. If y'all saw that short, I explained all of that in that video. So now I'm just going to explain what happened, the interaction with me and the three random ladies. So they asked for me to take their picture, and they was all looking so cute in their little picture, and I was taking a picture. I was like, I was like, oh my goodness. So I was really excited because I was nervous to really talk to people as I was walking around. Honestly, I was too into looking at what was in the museum to actually talk to people. The opportunity for me to actually talk about my business and to get my nerves off, because I already, like I said, I already gave out some to my recent family members, so my nerves was like I was feeling good about talking to other people, but I just didn't have the time till they asked me to take the pictures. So I was like, yes, of course. And I said, after I take your picture, I do have a free gift, and I want to talk to you guys about my business, my upcoming business at that. And they was like, okay. So I gave them all each a keychain. And I told you guys it had my social media. And I realized that I should have put my Facebook name on there as well, and like an email or something like that, because everybody doesn't have an Instagram. So I'm not going to redo the free gifts I already did with all that information on there. If I want to do a free gift giveaway type of thing around in my area, then I will do it that time. But yeah, overall it was super. I was super happy. I was nervous. I was still nervous. And then I had to show them how to put it on their key ring and things like that. And I was like, oh my goodness. They was just so happy that they got something free. And they was like, oh my goodness, you handmade this. And I was like, yes. They said, go ahead, girl. Like hyping me up. I was so humble. It was so nice. It was so nice. That experience was a 10 out of 10. I'm going to give out the rest of my free keychain. August want to be next month, right? Yeah, before August ends. I'm gonna try to give out all of my free keychains before August ends. I had to put out my own calendar to see. But that was the experience. I was happy. I was happy overall. I was happy. It was nice. So yeah, that was that. That was that. So let's get into okay. It's like very hot in my room. The experience, 10 out of 10. If I do it again, of course, I'm gonna tell you guys in my shorts. So just make sure you stick around and you subscribe and watch my journey and watch me grow in my creativeness. But for real, this has been on my mind recently. I just recently went through a creative block and to get out of it. So I was like, why not do a video on it? Put my 2 cents in it, in my opinion, and what helps me get past it and things like that. So if you don't know what a creative block is, it's like something you can't generate new ideas. Or you start a project and you can't finish it. Or you look at the project that you started and it's just like, what am I supposed to do with it? Basically, that's what it is. It's like something you seeing, you don't know what to do with it. So, and it's only temporary. A creative block is only temporary. It's not, prolonging, lasting for like years and years and years or something like that. I don't know if people actually had a creative block for that long. If you had one, let me know in the comments below and your experience and how you had to get out of it. Because I never ran into a video or people talking about having a creative block for a long period of time. I mean, when it comes to fashion designers, yes, I can understand that. But not when like writer. I heard of writer's block. Ha ha ha! It's writer's block, creativity block. So we have creativity block. We have writer's block. Is everybody has one. Anybody that's an artist goes through it. Anybody and everybody. Something we have to talk about and something we have to be aware of. And as a collective, okay, no matter what field you're in when it comes to creativity or arts and crafts or your hobbies, we should have like a set basis of how to get over something. You feel me? Especially in your field. So I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but I do want to go with the notes. Um, okay. It's either you're in it, you got to be in it, or you thinking about a project, but you didn't even act on it. So this is, I would call this like, what is your trigger or defining your source of having this creative block. So let's say, for example, you've been working on this project for like a whole month, right? And you working on this project, you're only focused on this project. Your main goal is to get this project done. So that's what you're going to do. All your time and effort into that. And then when you get out of that, when you finish that, when you complete that, whatever that may be, insert whatever you do, and lose the inspiration, you lose the motivation, you lose the passion for that project. Oh, that new project that you're trying to start. So that was like identifying the source of how you're feeling and what triggered you to feel like that. So this goes hand in hand. Hopefully I'm making sense, because it's like the same thing, but it's not the same thing. It's like one part, then it's the second part, right? So what is your trigger? Identifying the trigger. So the trigger would be me focusing on this project for this whole month. I put all my time and energy on this. My mental is for just focus on this to get it completed. That was the trigger when I was coming out of the project, because now the project is completed. But identifying the source, so that it's just like, what is the trigger? Because like, you doing the project was the source of you having this creative block, so to speak, if that makes sense. Sometimes at that point in time, you already in the midst of just feeling how you feel. And I do have some little tips, okay? So after you figure out what the trigger is or identifying the source, and another thing is, so when it comes to identifying the source of it, it could be like your room is not clean. It could be like the color you chose for whatever project that you're doing, or you found a new idea, or something would trigger you to not be excited about it, if that makes sense. I didn't find the source because it's just like I have this new project I have to do, but I'm not feeling confident enough. I'm not feeling as excited as I was when I first got this project. So identifying the source, what is stopping me from completing this, starting this said project, this new said project. Okay, so just keep that in mind. That we have, well, it's a lot. I have two notes here, but I'm gonna try to make it as simple as possible because I don't want this video to be long. A creative blog. Maybe you need to have a change of scenery. Maybe you want to do something outside today instead of in the house. Maybe you want to go to the park today instead of going to the park around your neighborhood. It's just like the environment around you will give you another outlook on that said project or that said idea that you have in your head but you still didn't get there. Okay, so just keep that in mind when it comes to this, having this creative blog. And sometimes you don't even have to go far to change the scenery. Sometimes you could just take a nature walk and you'll be fine by the time you get back in the house, just because you're outside the house. So, finding balance. But that goes into my next point, which is examine your routine. Maybe you're having a creative block because you're not making it interesting to you again, or it's not as fun as you normally would do. Like you just are tired of the same thing. So maybe you need to change up your routine. For me, I would say find balance, figuring out why I have this creative block. So if it has to do with my routine, I would, let's say I would color first and then do this project, or I would just watch my favorite show first and then do the project, and not do the project and watch the show at the same time. Like do something different, basically, because maybe you're just getting tired of just watching that show and doing that project at the same time. Maybe you should find another show. Maybe you should try listening to a different show or a podcast or this or that. Like just make it fun, make it more interesting for yourself so you don't lose interest. Like for me, when I crochet, I'm just naturally motivated to crochet every day. That's just me. No matter my routine, no matter what. Sometimes I do have a routine. Sometimes I would like to have like my show on and have all the yarn that I need and my Pinterest board up and ready just in case I need to see what I'm doing on that project and just go from there. Or sometimes I just freeform it and I just let it fly. Because sometimes you just need to let it fly. You need to create a messed up project, bad project, a worse project, like something that makes you feel like, okay, this is not my best, but I'm still do it. Freeforming. Just do it. Because that will also help you get out of this creative block if you just do something freeform. If you want to, so let's say I am a painter and I just want to paint I don't know, like Catwoman or something, and I'm just like, I don't know how to paint Catwoman. So I'm looking at the sketch, but I'm getting a creative block about painting her because I don't know how to paint her for real, and I'm not an artist like that for real. So I'ma just freeform it. I'ma just freeform it, and whatever comes out, and I'm gonna be happy with it because it's no pressure. It's no lot of thought process behind it. It's more relaxing than anything. It's more relaxing than anything if you freeform. If you're in a creative block, if you freeform it, you don't think about it. It's just there. Go, do it, And you have to do it, because if you don't do it, it's going to be you overthinking, you self-doubt, and you doing this, that, and the third. We trying to get out of that headspace. So, free form. Do it. Go. You know, like, and watch. And then you come up with new ideas as you doing it. I don't know. It's just like the brain is so amazing when you think about having a creative, a creative side to you, and you actually use it. It's just like the way your brain works. It's just like amazing. It's just amazing. So that was my third point, is examine your routine or finding balance. So I already talked about doing the freeform thing, so I'm not gonna do that again. And with the freeform thing, I say, yeah, do something totally out of your comfort zone. I don't know how to paint Catwoman, but I'm gonna just do it, because even though I know I'm gonna be bad at it, it's gonna be fun to me, and it's gonna give me in a new headspace of, let me just do this, like, let me just do this. So with that being said, it will be creating something random as well. So freeform, you kind of have an idea, but creating something random, no idea. You just pick it, I'm doing it. Pick it, I'm doing it. So just keep that in mind. Random and freeform is the same thing. It's not really too different, unless you want to put how much thought process you put behind it, in my opinion. Fun, it should be easy, it should be enjoyable by the end of that freeform or random project that you did. Okay, so when it comes to having a creative block, seek inspiration. That goes into changing of scenery, because if you want to do something and if you don't have no inspiration to do it, you're not going to do it. So changing of scenery or seeking inspiration from outside of your normal routine, outside in the world, walking around, talking to other people, talking to another creative person in your field, commenting on somebody's post that's in the same field that you are, and they're going to comment back to you, like getting ideas and just helping one another. So getting ideas and helping one another. Is my head sticking up? Y'all, my head is just like, don't want to cooperate with me today. But yeah, like helping one another when it comes to having inspiration, getting inspiration. Also Pinterest, looking at other people Instagrams and their creative space or whatever they do in the same field as you. I will be making a video about not consuming a lot of people content in the same space that you're in, and what happens when that happens. I'll put it in this video is already long as it is. So just, yeah, make sure you find inspiration. That's from Instagram. Threads is really good. If you guys are not on Threads, go to Threads and look up your hobby thread and just scroll through there, because my crochet girlies on Threads, they really do help me out. They are very supportive, and they just give me inspiration when I don't have none for myself, and I just look at their stuff and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I can do something today. And they actually motivate you to do it, so find groups that you are compatible with, connected with, the same field that you are in, and just talk to them. That will help you keep that inspiration of keep wanting to do that project or that field that you're in. So just keep that in mind. So, oh yeah, so I went down the list. I said Pinterest, Threads, Instagram, what else? Like different websites you can go to depending on what field you're in, shows, movies, things like that. Okay, just make sure you're being resourceful, and if you need any help, comment below what helps you out and how you get through it. And if you're any type of group and you want people to join your group, comment that too. We're going to try to have a good community when it comes to this platform and actually help other creative people starting out, starting fresh with the new business or anything like that. Okay, so just be friendly and helpful in the comments below. Okay, you guys. Another helpful way to get out of a creative block is break it down into pieces if you can. Break it down into sections if you can. If you're painting a shoe, a bag, something like that, and you have a creative block, break it down. Do just the front part of your shoe first. Do just the back part of the shoe first, then the sides, legs, because that's the biggest space of area that you have there. So just like try to break it down and try to make it more fun for yourself. And take your time. Don't rush nothing. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Take your time. Unless you have a time limit. And if you can extend it, extend it. But if you can't, then don't rush it. Even still, make sure you calm and in a good headspace when you doing whatever project that you're doing. Okay, you guys. So make sure you break it down. Make sure you seek inspiration. Make sure you freeform and do something random with the project or without the project, but still has to be random. I do want to throw in some extra things as well. Okay, as a creative person, we need to still make sure our mental health is in check. So take your breaks when you need to, please. This is why we have creative blocks sometimes, not all the time, very very rare, but I believe it's like we push ourselves so hard, like we're a machine, and we're not. We're just human, and we're doing what we love and what we're passionate about, and we just want to be on go 24/7. Please take your mental breaks, okay? Please take your mental breaks. I always take a break, baby, because you're not gonna catch me out here working 2 years crocheting and not taking a break. Oh honey, no. I want to take my break. If you go to my Instagram page and say I'll be right back, and I put it as a post, so it's gonna be 3 pictures that you're gonna see across my page. I'll be back soon, or I'll be right back, something like that. And it's because those are the days that I'm actually taking, or that week, or however many weeks I'm taking my mental break. That is my mental break when it comes to being creative. Even if I am being creative a little bit, but not the whole time, by me taking my break, I still have it in my mind. There's still a creative mental break that I need to take. And I'm not going to consume myself with just crocheting the whole time when I actually need to take a break from it. Because that will also stop your creative growth. And that will also get you into a creative block. Because you don't take your breaks. And my hair is like really bugging me right now. I'm going to just put it behind me. Because it's really bugging me. I just kept touching it. But yeah, so just make sure you take your breaks. Take your mental break, take your creative break. Go ahead and do it. I'm being a creative person. You need it, and it's very helpful. And you will come back refreshed too. You won't be all grumpy and still in the same headspace you was. You're going to be something totally different. Totally different. So just keep that in mind, okay? Hopefully you guys are enjoying this video so far. I know it's pretty long. I will be trying to shorten it up, but I'm glad that you stayed so far. Let me know your favorite part. Let me know what you got from this video, and put some advice in this video if I didn't touch on it already. And good luck on your creative journey, you guys. Good luck. We all need a support system when it comes to this. So good luck, everybody. So another thing for me is I will be ending this video pretty soon. I only have like one more thing to say because I'm doing really good keeping track of where I'm at in my notes. Okay, yeah, so this is the last thing I'm gonna have to say, and I'm gonna let you guys go, and that will be the end of this video. So Trying new hobbies can give you a new spark or of a new give you a new spark of a new idea or outlook. That's what basically what I was saying about taking a break. But this, you can apply this to this as well by trying new hobbies. I always try new hobbies. I recently figured out that I like to bedazzle things, so I'm gonna start incorporating that into my mental breaks when I have them. Normally, if I don't want to crochet or if I'm in a run, I will read my books. I'm a big reader, so I read a lot of books. I used to color. I don't color no more, but I do paint now. I paint a lot, and then doing a bedazzle thing. Um, I put that on my shorts too. So I found a new hobby, and I found out that I'm in love with that hobby. So, and it gave me a new outlook. It gave me a new outlook of how to do colors, different patterns, like trying out different crochet techniques that I didn't think I wanted to try, but just doing something new and being refreshed and just relaxing and not even thinking about my first love, which is crocheting. It was really good, and it's really helpful to get out of a creative block if you have one. So just try new hobbies and don't do nothing too big because you might not like it at the end. Just try like really tiny, like really small, like get like small things that you can do if you want to try out a new hobby. If it's something big that you want to do, I would say pay for it and just experience that thing that you want to do and just see if you like it. But yeah, but try new hobbies. Try new hobbies. I'm not saying let that be your end all be all. No, you're trying new hobbies to get your mind off of your first hobby, and so you can be refreshed, thinking about it a whole different way, type of thing. Not to be like, okay, I want to do this hobby now. Forget that hobby. Like, no, just keep it and have balance. We already talked about having balance. So yeah, just make sure you have balance in this. Really a mental refresher. You get new ideas, you get new creative thoughts, new juices flowing. Like being a creative person is really helpful, okay? Because it helps you. It helps your creative thinking when you try new hobbies and you are in a creative block. And also it's good with problem solving. Helps you solve different problems when it comes to thinking about how to get out of this situation. And you guys, hopefully that was good. Hopefully you guys could hear me. Hopefully I wasn't rambling too much on the same topic. Let me know what you guys do, how do you get out of your creative block, and give some tips for future creative people in the comments below. I see you guys later. Thank you for joining my platform and my channel. I'm out. Bye. Peace.